So this morning I woke up, I was laying in bed just scrolling through Twitter, just like I do before every single video that you guys watch of mine. And this morning I was actually just looking to see who won the election. And I came across some drama between Lil Tjay, Adin Ross, and Cenat, which I didn't even know that they had any problems with each other. But this is kind of the timeline of events that I'm going to give you guys, and then we'll talk about it a little bit more. So it seems like it all started with Lil Tjay posting a story from Cenat and Kodak Black's stream saying, "I fake hate this kid, him and again," which I assume is supposed to be Adin, the biggest D-riders in life. I assume most people clicking on this video know that Kodak Black was on Cenat's stream last night. We even made a video about it because that man was tweaking. He apparently popped a perk and was just acting real out of pocket, then invited himself to sleep over, which was kind of weird. And Kai was giving him some weird looks throughout the night, which I think is totally justified. He was kind of just probably thrown off by everything that was going on and the way that he was acting. But obviously it gets caught on camera because they're live on stream. And so Lil Tjay decided that he wanted to defend Kodak Black, but I feel like it also comes from him having some issues with Kai in the first place. Before we get to that though, Adin Ross had responded to the story, and I don't know exactly what he said because we can't see the beginning of their conversation, but it looks like Lil Tjay responded with "Dick sucker, LOL, you too. I'm gonna show y'all a little something." Adin responded with question mark, "You tweaking. Me and Kai always show nothing but love to you. Gotta stop taking them perks. That shit effing with your head." Now, I don't know if Lil Tjay does perks or not. I don't even know if he's been on either of their streams. I tried to look up to see if he's been on Kai's stream, and I couldn't really find any clips. So I'm not sure if he's been on Adin's stream, but this was the response that Lil Tjay then put up on Instagram afterwards.
So Adin, your culture vulture, he told me I'm on perks. I don't take perks. I don't take drugs. I might sip in a little now and then. Actually, less than you. Racist. I look like I take perks because I'm black, right? I know. He told me, I sent him a voice note about how I feel like your culture vulture. He told me he's not watching that. He's watching the election. And that I need to stop taking perks. That's what you think about. He just grind his way to the top using that little face card he got. And use that better stay woke. Use everybody. They only with the top notch because they using culture vulture. Stop looking at Yak like he's a weirdo. No, sometimes that's how rappers act. In our society, that's how we act. That's how we get. Feel me? We different from the this is the one lane where hood get to make their bread. Hood get to make their bread and put on for other hood niggas. Real shit, bro. So sometimes rappers could act weird. It's from different places than y'all. I ain't gonna lie. And I don't take perks. I get high. But I don't take perks, fool. So you tell me I need to stop taking perks, fool? It's racist to me, gang. Like, where your mind at, fool?
And if I'm being honest, I feel like the response was a little bit weird because I don't think that Adin said anything about him being on perks because he's black. And this isn't even coming from some Adin fan. I don't watch his streams. I might watch clips. I don't have any problem with him, but I have no reason to defend him either. I just don't think that his reasoning behind saying you're on perks has anything to do with the color of your skin. I feel like you, as well as a lot of people that I see on social media anymore that are black, just quickly jump down the, "You're a racist, here's why," because you feel like it's gonna hit and it's gonna take steam away from that person. And in all reality, I think it just makes people look stupid now because you just jump out the window calling people racist for absolutely no reason. At least myself growing up, yes, I lived in an area that was probably more white people than black people, but there was a mix. And I don't remember any black people doing perks at all. All the pill popping people were white. I'm just being honest with you, and that's no disrespect to them. I would never try to base it on a color, and I would never say that someone was saying it because of somebody's color. It's just you either do it or you don't. And maybe he's heard rumors, he's got a lot of connections, he's met with a lot of different rappers. Maybe he thought that that's what you do. So I don't think that that's as deep as he's trying to make it. It just seems odd and almost like he's just trying to find something that he could use to take a shot at him with. And then on top of that, saying, "Don't look at Kodak weird. That's just how rappers act in this society." I don't understand that at all. I've grown up listening to rap for years and years and years. I don't remember people acting like this.
Oh, no, what? Hey, Pat, you ain't kicking me out. You ain't kicking me out. Oh, no, oh, no. I ain't kicking you out. Oh, yeah, none of that shit. Save that shit. Oh, yeah. Save that shit. I ain't going no way. I don't go anywhere. I'm not gonna know it.
This just comes across to me like somebody that needs help, that needs some of his team to step in and try to get him into rehab or get him somewhere where he's gonna be able to get through this shit, because that does not seem normal to me. That is not how most rappers act. Not only that, but when you look at some of the freeze frames, this man's eyes were bugging out. He's clearly on drugs. This has nothing to do with how rappers act in this society. So that was also really weird to me. And I feel like if I'm being honest, this is coming from a place of him being upset over something. Now, before we dive into why I think that is, this was Kai's response.
I think because I heard him say, you only f with the top people. I don't know if you're talking about Adin, but chat, I generally be minding my business. Then some way, somehow, I get dragged in somewhere every single time. And I'm going to just go ahead and think that a song or an album or something about a drop. You feel me? TJ, it's unfortunate that you didn't even like text me or nothing, like, or say, yo, this is what you did with here was cool. Like, I don't even remember you having a problem with me. So you saying that was like, damn, we from the same chat. I ain't gonna lie, we from the same borough, New York. It's always New York. I ain't gonna lie, chat. We supposed to stick together every single time, split apart every time. It's cool though.
I think that response makes sense. He's like, yo, you could have texted me. Like, I ain't even know that we had problems like that. So you jumping out the window and just coming at me for no reason seems a little bit weird. Like, I don't know that Lil Tjay is that close with Kodak Black, so he feels like he has to defend him. Maybe that's the case. Maybe I just don't know their relationship. But it feels to me like it's more so coming from a place of, you ain't put me on your platform yet. You only messing with the top people. And there's a reason why he said that, because I don't feel like that fueled his argument of Adin being racist, or Kodak just acting like rappers act and that you shouldn't look at him weird. None of that has to do with the fact that he mentioned you only mess with the top people because you take advantage of them. And in all reality, I don't think him getting Kodak on is as big of a deal for him as it is for Kodak. Like, I wouldn't say that it's a big deal for either of them, to be honest with you. I feel like it's an equal opportunity, right? Kodak has his audience that's going to then watch Kai's stream, who may have never watched him before. And Kai clearly has a huge, huge following that is also going to be put onto Kodak if they've never watched him before or listened to his music, and they may tap in. So I feel like it's a mutually beneficial situation, and I feel like that's the case with every person he brings on. The reason why he's able to get the top people is because he's the top streamer. So there is a benefit on both sides to them being on his stream. It's not taking advantage of anybody. If anything, you can argue that some of the rappers take advantage of the streamers. I mean, look at the Playboy Cardi situation with Adin Ross. Adin definitely got a lot of attention after because of what went down, which I'm sure helped him. But initially it was more like, yo, I'm on the stream, Cardi, whatever the hell that dude, the dude's weird to me. I don't know. I don't like him. But then he just dipped and took a whole bunch of money. That's taking advantage of a situation. So I feel like it comes from a place of, I want you to put me on your platform. You should be bigging me up, and you're not doing that. So now I see something that I feel some type of way about, and I'm going to jump out the window at you about it. That's how it feels to me. I could be wrong. Maybe there's more to this. You guys can let me know down below in the comments, but from everything I can see, there's no reason that any of this back and forth even started outside of Lil Tjay just sitting home, feeling some type of way and deciding to throw some shade at people for pretty much no reason at all. I mean, again, maybe their relationship is different. Maybe him and Kodak are mad close, and he just felt like, yo, you're doing my boy dirty, making these weird looks on stream while he's over here tweaking. But tell your boy not to tweak. Tell him not to be popping pills on a Twitch stream, which it's against TOS. And it's probably illegal, right? If he doesn't have a prescription for it, he's on stream in front of millions of people just popping pills. That shit don't make no sense to me. So I don't know. I don't feel like Adin did anything wrong. I don't feel like Kai did anything wrong. I don't really feel like this was even a situation that should have happened, but that's just my opinion. What do I know? Let me know what you guys think down below. I appreciate you. I'll catch you in the next one, homies.